Now you ain't gotta see me to tell me how to move. I'm in the club with the frost on the jewels. Don't get confused, you mob got the tool. And they ain't got a problem popping at you. Might talk to me, cause your boy so smooth. I love the skirt with your Chloe shoes. Your boyfriend here while you so rude. You was mine, I kidnapped you. Now come with me, let's fly in the Lear. I promise I won't put the stuff in your hair. American Express, we can shop for a year. Now tell your girlfriend she can come over here like so deaf up in the club. And we gon' have some fun. Cause if the ladies is up in the club, then we gon' get them drunk. We keep them moving like, 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 we keep them moving like. Go 12 a.m. trying to take her home, and she not picking up the phone. I said 1 a.m. trying to take her home, and she not picking up the phone. I call my other jump off trying to take her home, and she not picking up the phone. I call her one more time and she don't answer.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. We back. 5-Star Podcast. New season. It's your host CEO Josh. Yo, what's up? What we been on? Wildest Dreams Ent. This episode is brought to you by Amazon Music, starring Villon. If you're in the club at home, also get you a bottle of that Villon. Shout out to Boost Mobile. If you out there and you got the Boost Mobile, we got new sponsors. New season. What we doing? 5-Star Podcast. Wildest Dreams Ent. Make sure you link this, subscribe. Also check out the channel. How y'all been? How y'all been? How y'all been? Let's catch up. What we been on? We've been on a lot. Shout outs to the trap convention. We had a successful year. Shout outs to Trap Wholesale. Right now we just, regrouping. We got a new show coming on iHeartRadio. First and foremost, we got Tony Rock, my brother. He performing this week in Irvine Improv. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We there partying. Make sure you click the link, Wildest Dreams Ent. We're gonna also get you some guys some free tickets. But let's rock out. What's up? What we been on? This episode also is brought to you by Amazon Music. What topics y'all wanted to get into? Y'all wanted me to start off with the Dame Dash and Cameron. I just want to say it's crazy to see. We on the rooftop, by the way, so you might hear a little bit of noise, a little bit of turbulence. But Dame Dash, Rockefeller, Cameron. I felt like they had some valid points. Dame was going back. I know he doesn't like Charlemagne. I hope they get to squash it. I hope they get to come to their differences. Dame and Cam was a dope team. Despite that, they actually wasn't able to see eye to eye. I think Cam said something where Dame went personal about the time he got into that altercation with True Life. And then I think that's when Cam said that was it. That was when he kind of looked at Dame like, yo, there's no coming back from that. So for Dame to now get on the swing and then talk about, what, I want to push peace and things like that, I think, maybe, Dame is maturing and realizing that life is short and that you actually, you don't want to. I know he said he didn't want to see black men beefing and things like that. And I think it's tremendous. It's just now, will Cam actually, squash it? Will it be squashed or not? Um, Again, this episode is brought to you by Amazon Music. Make sure you click the link. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you also hit that Wildest Dreams Ent, that stream.net. We're streaming 24/7. But yeah, it's your boy. CEO Josh. Let me know what you think in the comments. I think it was hilarious with Dame and Charlemagne was going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it was talking about I'll punch you in your face, but I won't, or whatever. Charlemagne was a little startled. But for some reason, I think Dame. I just want to say I'm glad that Dame didn't let everybody bully him. Like, I don't know his financial situation, don't care, but I'm glad he didn't let everybody bully him, and that's why he went on the Breakfast Club, and I think that's why he projected that energy, because he didn't want people to bully him. He didn't want, they try to make it a joke, like, oh, you're being childish, but nah, he was talking grown man stuff. My house is bigger than yours. I got more of this than that. And then again, like, Dame doesn't look like he's effed up, fucked up, but let me know. We keeping it real clean and classy here. It's Wildest Dreams Ent. Let me know your thoughts and your comments. It's been good. It's been a good end of the summer. We entering fall. Let me know what you got going on. Me and Jay, we's at Universal Studios going crazy. Shout out to Rod Dollar. Shout out to my nephew Landon. But other than that, what else? Let's get into some more topics here. So,
What up, what up? It's your boy, CEO Josh, the host of the world's best podcast, the 5 Star Podcast, brought to you by Amazon Music, powered by Villon. Listen, brands, businesses, artists, entrepreneurs, models, anything. If you're trying to get your voice heard, you're trying to grow with us, over 1 million viewers live on Amazon. Make sure you email us info@wildestdreamsent.net. We'll definitely take care of you with some promo packages, grow your business. Remember, wildestdreamsent.net, never in your wildest dreams.
I do also see that we got there was like Charlie Kirk or whatever like that that got assassinated or whatever, and they had the funeral service, and his wife was like she forgives the killer and stuff like that. It just seems a little odd. Although I just want to say that nobody deserves to lose their life, especially if they're talking about things that pertain to maybe like their opinion, right or wrong. I didn't always agree with dude's opinion, but no one deserves to lose their life. However, the way they're holding him up to like a Mount Rushmore of like Martin Luther King, Jesus Christ, and all these other Abraham Lincoln, I think is ridiculous. I think there was even a tweet, not a tweet, but on X that Martin Luther King Jr. daughter or granddaughter said that there's so much things wrong with this. Um, Let me know in the comments. But other than that, rest in peace to Kirk. Heart goes out to his family. Um, Wildest Dreams Ent, 5 Star Podcast. This episode is brought to you by Villon. If you're in the club at home, get you a bottle or a glass of that Villon. We on Boost Mobile. Make sure you use that Wildest Dreams Ent/Boost Mobile. What else? Other than that, they had the Miss International pageant, and I'll show it that I don't know for some reason. I guess I don't want to say the name, but like the girl won, but I guess she was brown skinned, and all the girls started celebrating the other girl or whatever. And the only girl that came up was, I guess, like Miss Malaysia that came up, and Miss Malaysia was more like, yo, you know, um, that makes sense or whatever like that, showing her love or whatever like that. And then all the girls started coming over to her. So I think that is I think it's crazy, like how people still have that stereotype of whatever fair skin you are, that they'll treat you different. But I was watching something where I Show Speed. It was in a part of the world when I'll show the clip too, where he walked into a restaurant. I guess it was like in Spain or somewhere in Europe, and they're doing like the middle finger to him, and he's like snapped on the lady, and the lady didn't think he was gonna snap, so she tried to act cool, and they were telling him not to be aggressive. But then he was explaining to the husband or the dude that was there at the table, like, "With y'all, I'm walking and y'all saying f me in my face in my camera." Like he's like, "I'm just trying to eat too. I'm trying to be peaceful too. Y'all started. People love to start it, and then when they react, especially if you look up a certain color, they say don't get aggressive when they get scared, and yet they started. Other than that, it's crazy. You can go in other parts of the world and we'll still treat it the same way. But other than that, this is the 5 Star Podcast. We got a new season. We got new guests. We got more projects. We got motherfucking Tony Rock this weekend. We got new shows. Make sure you watch out Live from the Green Room. Make sure you watch out the Hello Effect. Shout out to my boy Seth. Other than that, what y'all want to talk about? It's been a lot. It's been a lot going on. I think that, you know, it's winding down to the end of the year. So you better make sure you got your chips right. It's definitely time to actually get ready for the Halloween. The next thing you know, that Thanksgiving. Then it's like around my birthday. Then it's Christmas. And then it's end of the year. So let me know what you got going on. But this weekend we're definitely at Irvine Improv. It's at Irvine Spectrum. So make sure you meet me there. Tony Rock, we live Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm gonna do the behind the scenes. Make sure you text me or whatever like that. You'll get a free maybe a free ticket or something. Maybe I have Tony leave a ticket for you. But other than that, um Yeah, let me know what y'all think. It's just a lot of stuff that's been going on. I've been sitting back. So it's a lot of stuff that's been going on. Keep in mind, we up top by the rooftop, so you might hear the kids and stuff playing or whatever like that. But I definitely just wanted to tap it up with you guys, tap in, let you know. This is Wildest Dreams Ent. Shout out to all the new podcasts. I mean, we've been doing this for going on before COVID, years straight, top 10, number 3 in the international. And we're just going to keep bringing y'all more flavor, more authentic guests. I got some surprises coming. And then Trap Convention. We on the Trap Convention tour. Shout out to Trap Wholesale. Shout out to Rod Dollars, Javincio King. We got Javincio's Playroom. His episode is coming in October. We've been doing a lot. We're doing a lot. Other than that, it's your boy, Amazon Music. This episode was the top of the new season. We got definitely a whole new set of guests. We got definitely a whole new vibe coming. Wildest Dreams Ent.